By the time you watch this video, you'll never have to worry about getting clients again. And no, this isn't going to be me telling you to use paid ads or spend hours reaching out to prospects. I'm talking about booking qualified appointments for your social media marketing agency, leveraging a simple proven process that works every time. And literally in this video, I'm going to be revealing what this process is and step by step how you can use it to potentially book hundreds of calls a month for your business. What we're talking about here is the AI outbound funnel. So this funnel is predictable, it's scalable, and it's super simple to set up. This funnel literally allows you to reach as many people as you want to with no cap when it comes to capacity. And we're leveraging AI, which helps get our message across even better. So first thing that we want to do when creating our AI outbound funnel is we need a large list of leads. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to instantly.ai and we're going to go to their lead finder. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up a list of plumbers. In this scenario, we're going to pretend like I am an SMMA for plumbers and I do lead gen for them. So you can kind of get an idea of how exactly you could do it for your niche and for your business. And when it comes to finding leads, we want to make sure that our total addressable market is large. We need a list of at least 10,000 people that we can reach out to from a initial list. And we want to make sure that we are really pinpointed on who we're reaching out to. It's really important that we have a niche, and it's really important that we're not being a generalist with this type of outreach because it will not work when you're a generalist. So once we have the list of leads, all we need to do is select them. We can save the lead list to revisit it, or we can simply add them to a campaign that we've built here. So in this case, if we go to campaigns, we can click add new. We can say AI outbound funnel V1. And then we can continue. This will basically show us if we want to import our leads, if we want to add them, etc., etc. So in this case, I'm going to click on import. I'm going to use lead finder, which is going to pull back up the lead finder. And all I'm going to do is add to campaign. I'm going to find AI outbound funnel V1. I'm going to go ahead and add them to the campaign. So now that we have our list of leads instantly in our campaign, now what it's going to do, it's going to start verifying. So the good thing with Instantly's lead finder is we're only paying for verified leads, meaning the people that we're reaching out to are in fact the people that we're reaching out to, and we're not going to get a bunch of bounced emails or a bunch of bad leads. So now once the leads have gone through the verification process and they're in our campaign, now it's time to write a personalized line using AI. So this is absolutely paramount. And this is what's going to allow you to actually get your reply rates up, your responses up, and allow you to actually set appointments by not just being another marketer in a business owner's inbox. So let me show you exactly how to do that. If we pull up our leads and we go to leads, for example, what we'll want to do is if we select one of the leads, we can click on this little button here that says AI prompts. And once we click on AI prompts, we're going to have a ton of different templates that we can choose that is literally connected to our chat GPT so we can write personalized lines at scale. There's a ton of templates in here that we're able to leverage and a ton of different templates that you can use to write a compliment, to get the lead's attention, to provoke a response and share how you can actually add value to them. If we pull up our template hub, let's just use a general unique opening sentence. So if we click on that, we have the lead selected. We're going to select the input as the website as it suggests. The prompt is a general unique opening liner for a cold email utilizing information from either a LinkedIn profile or a company website. So if we go ahead and generate test output, we can just make sure it's good. If John's Plumbing truly values integrity and has a stellar reputation, let's connect. Sounds great. So now we're going to click on generate for all leads, which will go ahead and create the column for the AI prompt that we just created for all of the leads that we have in here. So as you can see here, we have a column with all of the personalized lines that are unique and specific to them. So after the AI personalized lines have been written for our niche, now what we need to do is we need to create the outbound email. So we need to send them a message that is going to hit on their pain points, that's going to speak to what matters to them and allow you to communicate your offer and what you're able to offer them and how you're able to be that painkiller for the business that you're reaching out to. So now what we need to do is we need to go back to Instantly. We're going to go to our sequences and we're going to go ahead and write our email. So I went ahead and pre-written this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain the theory around this email and why this is going to work so well for you. From a subject line perspective, we have hi first name. This is an opener that's going to make it not appear like marketing email. Like I see so many people do something like quick question or how to get 5 to 10 new qualified appointments in the subject line. Whereas if I'm a business owner and I see that, that's going straight to my trash folder. So what we want to do is we want to make it seem like it's a actual personal email that we're sending to them. How we do that is simply in the subject line, just making it hi first name. Then the body, then the first line is going to be the general unique opening sentence, which is the AI generated personalized line that we're able to generate simply through Instantly's campaign. And then what we want to do is we want to go in with the offer with the unique mechanism. So we help plumbers get 5 to 10 new qualified set appointments every week using our pipe drive lead gen funnel. So here we're sharing the desired outcome. We need to make sure that the second line is going to actually pique the interest of the consumer using a unique mechanism that is niche specific. Then what we want to do is we want to kind of add on to our offer as well as talk about the pain points that your offer is going to solve. So we'll even set up the appointments with your team so you don't have to follow up and slave over converting them, because we know that plumbers, they take a lot of time following up with people and trying to convert them, and it costs them time and money in order to do that because they have the staff in order to do it. Whereas if your offer can solve that pain point, that's where you want to make that clear. The fourth line that we wrote was the guarantee. If it doesn't work, then we'll work for free until it does. What is the guarantee that you can back that can get them excited and intrigued to actually jump on a call? Then we have the call to action, which is I recorded a brief video to show exactly how it works. Could I send it over to you? So it's not necessarily going in for the kill right away. What we want to do is to lead with value, because what we want to do is if we have a list, let's just say 10,000 people, we want to get as many people from that 10,000 list from a contact to an actual lead. And how we convert them from a contact to an actual lead is send them value and actually spend our time following up with the people who are interested, who do have a positive reply. That is the first email. If we open this bad boy up, so it's not so salesy, it's more personalized and reach out to. Then what we want to do is we want to have 2 other emails to follow 3 days later. So 3 days later, we send another follow-up message. Logic here is following up on my last message about dream outcome for a lot of plumbers that we're working with. What we want to do next is add in a case study. We just helped John's Plumbing get 50 new appointments last month, which allowed them to hire a new salesperson and drop their advertising to $0, with an average cost per appointment being $75. These numbers are super ambiguous. I don't know what the average cost per appointment is for a plumber, but if we can be really particular, really clear on our case study, that's going to, again, pique the interest of somebody. That's what we want to do. And then call to action, up for a convo for company name. Then we will have another email 3 days later. That's going to be last touch base here, our dream outcome, something you're looking for. No worries if not, I'll stop emailing. If interested, just reply yes and I'll shoot over my calendar. So this way, I like the if interested reply yes on a email later down the road, because likely they're busy. Again, we're competing with a lot of stuff going on in these business owners' inboxes. So giving them an easy in by replying yes is a way to, in fact, get them to respond yes and be able to convert that contact into an actual lead. And then a little thing here sent from my iPhone kind of shows some personable. Okay guys, so that is the outbound email. So we have the leads, we have the AI personalized lines, and now we've set up the campaign. Now what it's time to do, it's time to launch, monitor, and analyze. So as far as launching goes, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and launch the campaign. I always uncheck the stop on auto reply. From a schedule perspective, I usually just do Monday through Friday from the time zones that are realistic for me to monitor. And then I go ahead and click launch. So after we launch it, we will have a unibox where we can literally monitor all the leads simply in one inbox. So it's not like we're sending a bunch of messages and they're going back to our regular email accounts. We're literally just monitoring it here. Has a CRM here so we can see how many people are in fact interested, how many meetings were booked, how many deals we closed from the campaigns, from the specific campaigns. So it's really easy to monitor as we launch the campaigns. Then when it comes to analytics and seeing what's actually working well, again, just because we're sending one campaign does not mean that it's automatically gonna give us a ton of leads. We want to test multiple campaigns, test multiple angles in order to figure out what's going to work best. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to talk about what sort of realistic results and how to actually get this rocking and what that would look like for you in your business. So from a results perspective, let's just say we have a addressable market or leads of 10,000 people that we can reach out to within Instant Leads Lead Finder. So in order to support this, we would need to create 20 inboxes because each inbox, each email that we set up can handle about 50 emails per day. So this would give us capacity to send 30,000 emails every single month because like we just did in the copy, we're going to send 3 emails to the list of 10,000 people. So if we assume, let's just say a 2 to 10% reply rate, depending on your offer, depending on your copy, depending on your guarantee, then we should expect to get conservatively around 1,500 replies from the 10,000 leads that we're reaching out to. Of the 1,500 replies, we could expect around 300 positive replies. And from the 300 people who positive replied, we should conservatively be able to book 60 booked calls from the 300 that are saying, yes, I'm interested. Yes, I want to see that video. Then from that, with a 10 to 20% close rate, we should be able to close anywhere from 6 to 12 deals every single month for your SMMA. And these numbers are very dependent on your offer, your sales ability, your copy that you're writing, the personalized line, and the volume that you're able to send, as we just saw here. But these are some realistic metrics that you can take into your business and figure out, okay, what is the ROI of this type of funnel that I can expect to get from my social media marketing agency. All right, y'all. So now that you know the funnel to use in order to predictably get new appointments for your SMMA and grow it and close deals using this AI outbound funnel that will absolutely crush for you. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.